graduation is quickly approaching for some of us, leaving our college campus behind can be difficult. I'm Ava Thoman, host of Community Corner, and in this week's episode, I have Tina Hennessy, the Vice President for University Advancement, to talk with me about how future alumni can stay involved after graduation. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
So the Alumni Association falls under University Advancement. What is the Alumni Association?
Sure, it's a good question. So the Alumni Association is a standalone 501c3, right? So it's its own organization, and it is made up of alumni volunteers and staffed by people within University Advancement who help support the work of those alumni volunteers. And our alumni, their primary role is to keep all of our graduates connected after they leave the institution. It's to represent the alumni as a body that cares about what happens at Bowling Green. So they have regular meetings here on campus to talk about the future of the Alumni Association, but they also have events and activities all across the country. And so as we have this conversation, I'm happy to share about all the different things that happen through the Alumni Association and through the work of University Advancement to make sure our alums can stay connected.
Yeah, what are some of those events that go on?
Sure. So right here on campus, for those who are getting ready to graduate, our Alumni Association is really the driver behind the Senior Toast. So I know that's coming up this week. That's a really fun event. I got to see the Senior Toast in December, right after I started in my role here at Bowling Green. And then they also are behind the Senior Survey, which is really important for our graduates to give us all their current information so that we can stay in touch with them, and then to keep thinking about updating it. And the Alumni Association offers a gift for those who complete the Senior Survey. Beyond that, we have regional alumni networks. So I know we have events in Cincinnati, in Texas, I'm trying to think of where all the events were this year, California, Florida, all over the country, where we know we've got pockets of alums who want to stay engaged. And the alumni are really the people who are putting on those activities. And what we're doing back here in Bowling Green is communicating that out to the alums in those regions so that they can come out and support those activities and participate and meet other Bowling Green alums in areas where they have gone off to work and live, and but they want to stay connected.
Yeah, and then for some students who are graduating, what are something they should look out for so they don't miss out on these opportunities?
Sure. So expect emails encouraging participation in the Senior Survey, and for all the activities that are going to happen around graduation. At graduation, the Alumni Association will have a table. They'll be handing out pins to welcome everyone into the Alumni Association, and they will have information there as well. We have information on our website, so www.bgsu.edu/alumni is a great place to go. Put another / at events, and you can see all the events that are coming up as part of the work that the Alumni Association, but also more broadly, this idea of alumni engagement, all of the events that are happening related to that. You can also reach out to our team who support the Alumni Association at alumni@bgsu.edu anytime. They're really grateful to talk to alums and help them connect with their alma mater.
All right, and then there are some annual events that alumni should look for, like homecoming.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit more about those?
Sure. So homecoming this year is going to be September 25th to 27th. It is a huge weekend, and I'm sure as students here on campus, you've seen it. I got to come to homecoming last year, which was really fun. Every year that's going to happen. And during homecoming, we host something called the Fold Reunion Events. So Fold is the Falcons of the last decade. It is our recent graduate group. And they really work to connect recent graduates both locally as well as nationally, like we've talked about. They're part of the regional alumni networks. And they do a special event on Friday night of homecoming weekend for the Fold Alumni Reunion. So that will happen every year. And so for 10 years after you graduate, you're part of Fold, and it's a great way to stay connected and to see people you may or may not know and to network with other alums.
Yeah, and what's the importance of staying connected within the BGSU community?
Right. There are a lot of reasons. I think it is important to network, right, to strengthen your network. We have a very large alumni community, more than 200,000 alums of this institution. So as our recent graduates are going out to find jobs and to establish themselves in other parts of the country, if they can find that network of people who are going to support them because they have a common denominator, that will be really helpful. I think about, as people think, want to get a new job, it's nice to have connections on LinkedIn. It's nice to know who are the people you can go to for that help. It's also important for us here at the university. We need to know what the alumni think about the institution. We want the alumni to give us feedback, to talk about what they loved when they were here, what they want to see us do in the future. We often invite alumni back into their program areas to tell us what's happening, what's current in an area. So if you think about journalism, if we think about some of the areas, engineering, business, nursing, the whole institution, it's really important that we know what's current in the industry so we can make sure our students are really ready. And alumni are the ones who really help us do that. I hope as students that are soon-to-be graduates had the opportunity to meet alumni at least at some point during their career here for those very reasons.
Yeah, at least for my classes, talking with alumni is something I always look forward to in those. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I definitely learned a lot. If you are graduating in just a few weeks, make sure to be on the lookout for more information from the Alumni Association. And of course, congratulations. I'm Ava Thoman with BG24's Community Corner, and we will see you next fall. Thanks for giving us a great semester.